Hey, welcome back to Keys and Cafecito, where we sip cafecito and talk real estate. Today's episode comes straight out of a recent closing, and it's a reminder that not all real estate agents are created equal. If you're a buyer, you might think an agent is an agent, but really, the truth is who you hire actually really matters a lot. I closed on a home where the buyer's agent was brand new. Now, let me be clear. He was very nice, very polite, pleasant to deal with. But when it came to contracts, deadlines, and guiding his clients through the process, he just didn't have the skills yet. He was a rookie and was trying to wing it without a mentor, it felt like. The result? Extra stress, extra costs, and delays that could have been avoided. I tried to hold his hand throughout this process, but here's what happened. We had missed deadlines. So there are key checkpoints in a real estate contract, kind of like dates where buyers need to say, yes, I'm moving forward, or cancel without losing their deposit. These were missed more than once. I was so close to issuing a notice to perform, which is basically a warning that says, do this now or risk losing the house. Without those reminders, the buyers could have lost their dream home right then and there. They switched lenders mid escrow. Halfway through, the buyers decided to change lenders. Imagine switching banks in the middle of getting a car loan. It slows everything down, and that created more delays. When something comes up on an inspection, buyers ask the seller sometimes to either fix it or to give money toward the repairs. In this case, the buyers waited until the very last day to request repairs, which put everyone in a crunch. A credit would have kept things moving quickly, and we did go ahead and offer it, but they insisted on getting a repairman to come out to the property. That request also slowed everything down. These things could have been very easily handled by setting appropriate expectations with the buyers. But unfortunately, their agent was not experienced enough to have those conversations. We were supposed to close on September 3rd, and instead, the loan wasn't ready until the 4th. Then the buyers postponed their signing of their final paperwork. Nobody told the seller side until the next day. And that delay meant that the seller had to pay extra costs for holding the home for one more day. These costs ended up being charged back to the buyers, so the seller wouldn't be stuck with them. When you're buying a home, you need an agent who does more than just open doors. You need someone who watches deadlines so you don't accidentally lose your deposit or even lose the house, knows when to push for repairs and when to suggest a faster solution, communicates clearly so delays don't become expensive, and keeps you on track so you're not facing legal warnings like a notice to perform. A well meaning but inexperienced agent might think that they're protecting you when really they're putting your entire purchase at risk. And here's the difference that experience makes. My seller never felt half of the stress of this transaction. On closing day, she told me, I could never handle all those moving parts. And she was right because I never let her feel the chaos. I absorbed the stress, I handled the problems, and she ended up with a smooth sale and an outcome that she was happy with. The buyers did get their home in the end, but it came with unnecessary stress, extra fees, and they almost lost it more than once because their agent wasn't managing the process. My seller, on the other hand, was protected every step of the way. So, buyers, when you're choosing an agent, don't just go with the first friendly face. Ask how many deals they've closed, ask how they handle deadlines, ask how they'll keep you informed because your home purchase and your peace of mind depends on it. So, Cafecito crew, remember it matters who you work with. A good agent won't just unlock doors, they'll guide you safely through the entire journey. If you found today's story helpful, share it with a friend who's thinking about buying. And if you have questions about the process, reach out to me anytime. I would love to be your guide. Until next time, take care and cheers to your cafecito.